you can see the difference between the mowing and the not yet mowed field. This is all ragwort as far as I can tell. And although I can see lots of it in the neighbouring farmers' fields, I'm told it's very dangerous for horses. As you can see, I've tried to chop it away, trying to keep it at bay. Because you make this place feel like an oasis. Trying to open this path up again so that we can get all the way round and down the back of this alleyway here, but this tree is in the road. I won't go into all of it now, but there's something therapeutic about the droning of the tractor, and I'm really dramatically struck today by the circle of life and death. And there's a few things going on in my life and family life and community life where I can see new life, new people in body and like babies, as well as new leases of life in people's spirits. And I see the end of stories and narratives and bodily existences, sudden, which is tragic, and also old age, which is inevitable, but it does cause you to reflect. And I think that's what we're in the business of here, trying to process these moments of life well. How do we squeeze the juice before, during and after the most precious bits that life offers us? Hi guys, that field is massive. Been out there for an hour or so and just got nowhere really. Like 2 more rows. It's probably like a day's work just to mow that field, and it wasn't even mowing very well. I think we need a different kind of contraption for that. I want to show you some of the stuff I've brought down there. Chloe and I have just been in the castle Ten Berg in Bruges. If you want to stay there, I'll put the link in below. Good friends, great hosts, and they have given me some wild flower seeds when we grow our wildflower meadow. So the wildflower meadow will be sort of on the edge of the wilding area, and that's very exciting. So thank you, Anne-Marie and Caroline. Thank you for having us for an amazing weekend. We also bought this from Bruges, which we love, and that will either go in our little hut or in the main thing, but I'll put it in here for now. These lights, they're going in the bathroom for Ryan and his team to put up. Looking good. You can imagine them up there. 3 main differences with this to the woods is lots, but in terms of easiness, we have parking, we have mains water, and we have an address. So if you want to send anything, send it to Wilderness Farm, Copsale, RH13 6QW. RH13 6QW. So if you want us to get anything, any products that you're working on, any new prototypes, any ideas for these kinds of farms that are wanting to be regenerative, that are wanting to have wilderness and high productivity, then let us know. Send it over. Even if you just want to write a letter to say what you're thinking about life, what the videos have made you think about, then let us know. We love the analog as well as the digital. This is what I've got for today. About to find out how easy it is to dig holes, because I want to move our fence posts and I want to create a bit more space for the vineyard here and then on for the whole farm area. Although this isn't going to be the right shape because it's only half posts. We may as well have a go at where X marks the spot for the potential borehole. I'm not sure how deep we'll drill. I'm not sure if we'll ever spend money on it. May as well start somewhere. Not gonna lie, it's definitely hard work. I've only done 5 turns on it so far. No water tooth in, but it works. It works. Even in the dry soil, it's working. We're not going to get very far today, but it's certainly something. I'm getting deep enough that we could put new fence posts in, which is good news. It will work, and that's something. That's certainly something. In order to grow food in the spring, we need to nourish the land through the winter with something like mushroom compost that will put nutrients back in. But in order to do that, we have to get the fence posts in the right place. And I'll show you this image now of how I want to move the fences just to create a bit more breathing room. To move these ones up 2 meters, I need to move the vineyard field up a bit, and then I need to lever up the last fence of the farm to create a bit more room for the playground. I don't know if you know what the best tool is or what the most economic way to do it is. I'm going to need some help, definitely. The bigness of those weeds cut my cable in about 4 seconds flat. So I'm going to go up to the arena and see if I can cut some of that down. It's about knowing the right tool for the job, and I'm still learning. I'm still starting tasks, anticipating them to go well, which I think is my number one problem. My first mistake is thinking it's going to go well. When the cable breaks, I'm just disheartened, and I haven't put a whole day aside. I've got half an hour before I leave, and all I've done is that little gateway. Absolutely pathetic. But in the same breath, we're making little bits of progress. This part looks really good. It's amazing how quickly you get used to the way things are. If I didn't mow it the other day, it would still be a total mess. You don't become a farmer in a day. That's what I've learned. You certainly don't become one in a few hours. I'm still trying to make the right time in my diary. Got to get these fence posts moved in the next few weeks. Got to get the shepherd's hut moved in the next few weeks. That is the main task. If I don't do that, we can't nourish the land. If we can't nourish the land, we can't grow the vegetables. If we can't grow the vegetables, then we've got nothing to show for ourselves, and it'll be an embarrassment. The next few weeks, the next 3 or 4 videos, it's going to be about moving the huts. It's going to be about moving the fences. Otherwise, we're going to be going round in circles. Move the fences, move the huts. Move the fences, move the huts. Otherwise, it's easy to get overwhelmed with all the stuff I'm so far no good at doing. We are viewing Wilderness as a kind of a mini estate, a land lab, a place to experiment and be whimsical, place of collaboration. So it's not like I'm meant to get amazing at all these tasks, but until we've got a system, it's like a startup, isn't it? Until we've got a system, someone's got to do it, and it's good to learn and figure it all out. But I need to increase the amount of time I'm here. 2 days a week, 1 day a week is not enough. I'm going to spend a lot of time down here in August. I'm going to spend my first night sleeping here in August. I'm going to invite some of you down to come and hang out. So it will begin to change, and it needs to. Otherwise we're going to miss the boat. Guys, I will see you next Thursday, 9 PM. Take care of yourselves, look after each other. Ouch. Oh, there's a wasp after me. Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Subscribe if you haven't, tell your friends if you haven't, because we're back every Thursday 9 PM. Even if, like today, there's not much progress, we've got to keep the creative rhythm. So I will see you next Thursday 9 PM. Take care of yourselves, look after each other. Stick a little comment down below to say where you're coming from and what you'd love to see if you haven't already. Alright, take care of yourselves, I'll speak to you soon.